As I said in part 1 of this review, the main character in the film is a nice young lady called Yelena Belova, who hails from that sunny tourist hotspot known as Siberia in Russia, famous for its extremely short winter days and extremely long prison sentences for anyone Joseph Stalin could think of while eating his cornflakes. For our younger audience members, Joseph Stalin was a man with a mustache in the first half of the 20th century who acquired a lot of power and utilized it in very unique ways. Imagine a social media influencer who uses lots and lots of firing squads to gain likes. He was also a confirmed music lover and musician. He was famous for the extended bongo solos he would take on political prisoners' testicles. He once used a small village in Vladivostok to stage a production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat where the entire orchestral score was recreated using machine gun fire and explosives, and is suspected to have had the inventor of the kazoo ground up and made into borscht as an unusual way of thanking him for his contribution to the arts. Quite a rambunctious character, I think you'll agree, and one of our most beloved megalomaniacal mass murderers. Georgia really knocked it out of the park when they gave us Joe, and let's not forget James Brown too. Now Yelena, remember her? And her sister, Natasha Romanova, when they were young were Black Widows, which was the code name used for childhood assassins. They used their cunning and girlish charm to execute people in cold blood at the behest of the Russian government. Unfortunately, because of the long list of brutal murders they carried out, many were the Christmases that the two lovable scamps ended up on Santa's naughty list, and this left some emotional scarring, it has to be said. One Yuletide, the sisters were particularly looking forward to receiving the Soviet version of a Barbie doll, Proletarian Agrarian Field Worker AL-16. But as they played a particularly bloodthirsty part in quashing the Hungarian uprising, St. Nick left only one rivet in each of their stockings, and it didn't even come with instructions. I must say, I did find their backstory quite fascinating, and it was good to see Marvel trying to finally take away at least some of the stigma from the use of child labor. I've been a passionate advocate of child labor for years.